You had no power, but you were given all of the responsibility. What a recipe for disaster that is. How can you be responsible? How can you respond to the best of your ability? How can you make anything better? How can you take action when you're not given any power to change it? That's absolutely nonsensical. But this is how these individuals operate. Really, it's their duty to be there for you and serve you if you are the one without any power. The person who has the power in that situation, they are the ones who hold the responsibility. They are the ones who have the duty to serve, provide, protect, to stabilize the situation. That's the whole point of having the power. You don't have the power so that you could destroy everything. But this is what these individuals do. They abuse power because they're corrupt. And they're corrupt because something was done to them. Something hurt them. Someone abused them. Maybe their parents. So now they feel that they have to beat people to the punch. They have to get them first. They have to be exploitative. Whereas for us, what do? We just avoid them. We go silent. We go contact. We don't get too involved as we once used to. But these people, they go out looking to take, steal, destroy. That's always at the forefront of their minds. Whenever they see their next shiny new toy. So they want to have all of the power and authority of how it's going to go, where they can manipulate and extract everything out of you, but they don't want any responsibility for your health, your well-being, your safety, your comfort. They don't want to have to deal with that. But everything that you could provide, everything you have to offer, yes, they want to have all of the power over that. And that's how, at the end of the day, what happens. You're left drained, confused, depleted. Because these people were never meant to have the power. They're corrupt. All they do is abuse it. That power belongs with you. Because you are the one who has all of the responsibility dumped onto you. So of course you need some power in order to respond to the best of your ability. But you don't. The only way that it's going to go is down. It's only going to result in destruction. And they're going to go riding off into the sunset, playing the victim to the next person, looking for new supply. But they're never going to find it. They're never going to find anyone else on your level. They're never going to find anyone else who can give as much as you once did. And again, that's why they targeted you. That was the whole point. That's why they kept you around, because they knew they wouldn't find anyone else on your level. They knew they wouldn't find anyone else who could be there for them in the way that you could. When they said jump, you said how high. You abandoned yourself, your identity, your sense of self, your values, beliefs, principles, everything. You gave it all away. And you let them have the power and control over the situation of how things were going to go. And that's exactly what they're looking for. That is their source of supply. It's someone who's going to drop everything, abandon everything, and just give another person total authority over their lives, over what they're about to do, go through, what's going to happen to them. That is their supply. And they got that from you.